Good morning. We are out doing some vlogging and driving right now. It's probably not the safest thing I could be doing, but I do more dangerous things. Not anymore, but I used to do more dangerous things in life than this. I mean, I still text and drive and all that bullshit, so what's the difference between holding a camera in my hand and driving? But on my way down to the Deer Creek shooting range today, need to sight in the red dot on my AR-15. Tried to do this a while ago, but the red dot was dead, and I don't like having to pay to come shoot at a range, so I don't do it that often. Plus, there's always a shit ton of people here. I prefer shooting not around people. I like using my gun how I would actually use it, not being on a bench rest, which is great for sighting in and about it. Whether you're hunting, using it for a defensive rifle, zombies, civil war in the country, Russia invading. Any time of that, you're probably not going to be shooting from a bench rest unless you're trying to just do suppressing fire from a distance. And then you probably shouldn't be using an AR-15 anyways. But yeah, gets you on a whole tangent of other topics of why we have AR-15s. A lot of people will tell you shotguns are better for home defense. And for a person who's not willing, or a person who's not a good shot and never wants to shoot, that's true. Just put some buckshot in it, fucking point in the general direction, just put your little dot on them and shoot. I like ARs a lot better, 30 round magazines in them. Well, actually I can get 100 round magazines now since Ohio got rid of their fucking draconian laws on that shit. Yeah, because it doesn't matter how many rounds I have in my gun. If people want to go on a shooting spree, they're going to go on a shooting spree. But, yeah. Again, I just wish, we could actually carry ARs with us everywhere we go in public and people not care about it. But it's a scary black rifle. But that gets more into the issue of people wanting to not blame somebody for the problem, but a item that doesn't have anything to do with it. Which is weird because it usually only applies to guns. Nobody blames the car when a person gets into a car accident. You don't blame a spoon for a person being fat. But yeah, got probably 25-30 minute drive left there, so get there and we'll do some shooting, hopefully get it sighted in well enough today. I'm not a pinpoint shooter. I never have been, never will be. But yeah, we'll check in here in a little bit. So yeah, made it down here to the range, about a magazine in, almost decided in, still need to bring it a bit to the right, and I know what you're thinking. Yes, I am wearing a different shirt. I was dipping on the way down here and I did not have a cup to spit into, so I was using a Tupperware thing that was randomly in my car, stuck in between my headphones here. And when I grabbed these, I forgot that that was there, and I flung dip spit all over myself, so I smell horrible now, and I had to change out my shirt. Luckily, I left this in my car after I went hunting the other day, but I didn't have pants, and they're sticky, and they smell horrible. But I didn't drive 45 minutes to not shoot because of that, so let's get back at it. Alright, left the shooting range. I've got used to the smell of myself now, so I don't even smell it anymore, which is good. Got the gun sighted in the way I wanted it. Like I said earlier, I don't do pinpoint shooting, I just heart-sized targets. It's good enough for me. Shot about 150 rounds. I don't have a thick barrel on that, so it starts heating up really quickly, and my rounds started floating really badly, and it got to the point I couldn't even put my hand on the guard or anywhere up around it without burning in my hand, so I just went ahead and took off. Should have brought my shit to shoot the pistols. Normally the pistol range is jam-packed and you can't even get a lane there, but was able to this, or would have been able to this time, but just didn't bring the shit with me. I'm gonna drive a little over an hour now. I'm gonna go to the Haydenville tunnels up in Haydenville, Ohio. It's an old train station, well, not train station, train tunnel. They used to run clay up into Nelsonville, Ohio for making bricks. Collapsed, supposedly people died and shit in it. It's on the backside of a cemetery there, so been there before, but it's been years, so I want to go get some pictures, video, and everything with it there. But like I said, it's about an hour and 15-minute drive there, so I'll see you guys when I get there. Alright, change of plans. Just drove all the way down here to Haydenville. Like I said, it was over an hour drive. Couldn't remember exactly where it was at, so I started just doing research trying to find it. And turns out it's closed. So there went an hour and a half of my life, roughly, and about half a tank of gas. So, boo-hoo, boo-hoo. So, Alright, back home now. Need to get something to eat. It's like 2:30 in the afternoon and I haven't eaten yet today. I'm gonna do that, then stopped at Walmart. I was gonna buy food there, but decided not to. Bought stuff for a project I want to do. Been wanting to do a green screen here for a little bit, so I just bought some cheap ass fabric instead of actually getting a green screen. Hopefully it works. We'll find out later on in the video. Alright, let's go back to the early to mid 1990s. I am a wee lad, very excitable, love everything to do with aliens, ghosts, paranormal, any of that stuff. Bigfoot, ghouls, goblins, witches, witchcraft. I love everything. By the time I'm 5 or 6, develop an irrational fear of my closet, essentially. Could be watch one or two mini scary programs on TV. My dad loved to have me watch those with him. I personally feel it's because I was abducted. I was about 6 years old, so it's be about 94, 95, midsummer-ish, sometime in that area. I sneezed one day and had what looks like the common thing you always see that people call an alien tracking device come out of my nose, which is a very common area. You hear about people having that happen to them. I remember they feel like dreams. Could be suppressed memories. The way people talk about that happening is sometimes a very dreamlike state of things coming from my closet and taking me at a young age. But I don't know for sure what it was, what happened to me. All I know is what I think. I feel like I was abducted, taken up by aliens. Nobody will ever be able to tell me I wasn't, unless you can prove it was like the Candyman or some other random thing that abducted me. But yeah, after that point I had an irrational fear in my closet. Like I said earlier, I used to sleep with a door, or just a chair wedged underneath the door handle on it. When you're a kid, that makes sense. As an adult, when you look back on it, it doesn't. They can travel clear across the galaxy and teleport into your room and teleport you out. Why is a chair going to stop them? But we put a chair there. or I did at least. Could have been sleep paralysis, could be anything. I don't really know. I'm not an expert, but I think I was abducted, and I just want to tell you guys Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and end everything here today. I'm not gonna do anything else. No idea what I'm getting into tomorrow. Oh, but I at least enjoyed my day today, even though I wasted an hour and a half fucking going to Haydenville. I'd hopefully maybe find a place to go to tomorrow where I can check everything out. But yeah. Oh, if a man in Japan offers you his pants, only accept them with rice in your hands. Fat guy out.